Today we are installing a extended magazine release on our Glock 22. Now, in order to do this, first step is to always make sure the gun is empty. Eject the mag, no rounds, open, nothing in the breech. You can take a little flashlight, shine down in there and see, nothing in there. I like to take my pinky and stick in there to make sure. Well, as with all Glocks, you want to disassemble it. Did dry fire, partial pull, slide comes right off. Now, to do the extended mag release, there's a little spring right on in there. It's kind of hard to see. You can barely see it right there. It's that little part right there. Now, what you have to do is you have to slide it over. There's a little notch in the slide release, in the magazine release, excuse me. There's just a little slot there. You can barely see it. What you have to do is take your screwdriver or whatever tool you're using and slide it over to where it just slides out of that notch, and then the magazine release will come right out. So let's do that now. Well, the screwdriver, just to slightly pop that on over. Whoops. There we go. It pops it. There we go. Now, once you get that part popped out, as you can see right there, it's a little bit slided. The magazine release will slide right out. Boom. And then you take your new extended one and replace it. Now, when you go to replace it, you gotta make sure that you lift that spring up. As you can see in there, that spring had fallen back down to where it's supposed to be. So, when you start to install, take your screwdriver or whatever tool you're using and lift up on that spring as you slide it in. See? It goes right in. Then take your screwdriver, replace the spring into its standard operating position. Oop. There we go. Right into position. Now you see, this is a Ghost incorporated X-Mag release. So it's got an actual little extra extender on theirs that pops right in. Whoop. Like so. So now, that'll give you that much more of a mag release. See? Clip right in. So now, you've got a bigger mag release to drop your magazine with. And it's a lot smoother too. It's a lot bigger around so you can get your thumb on it, and it's not as jagged edged as the original Glock one. So that's the installation. As always, reassemble your gun. Put the mag in. Seems to be working perfectly. Yep. And that's installation of a Ghost Inc. X-Mag extended release on a Glock 22.